You're going to be getting the Easter collection, and then in August of 2016, you're going to be getting the harvest and the turkey selection as well. And we'll show you what those look like. But here's the angel watching over the nativity scene, and then here's the Santa with I call it the Polar Express, watching over the town, seeing who's being naughty, who's being nice.
You know, as far as the detail on these things go, this is probably one of the more complex pieces I've done.
I don't doubt it.
They're large and they're substantial, but there's a lot of detail. If you start with just my form of rose modeling, this tone on tone that goes around the part of his cape here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of work that goes into this, and I'm particularly proud of the way that my artists have expressed this. Now you can see the shading and everything, and each and every detail is separately painted with its own shading. Now, also, you can see shading that's around the piece.
I know.
And then you can have dry brush that emphasizes this. It's just such an extremely well executed bit of painting that I want people to look at those things and appreciate what goes into just that little detail. That's just a sort of a minor little side detail,
right.
But there's so much care to that, and it's like that over the entire piece. And I'm just, well, these pieces, I'm very pleased with the way it's executed.
I love how the town just melts into the water there. And then take a look at the rotating piece with this Santa piece. We've already got 1,000 spoken for, 300 of you on the phone lines waiting to bring this home. Lock in that auto delivery, get that shipment for Easter, for harvest season and next year.
Let me tell you, I don't want to toot my own horn too much.
You can do it. You're amongst friends.
I like to try to be as humble as possible.
Well, I think you're one of the more humble individuals we have here.
Okay, but anyway, the village scene on Santa, you could roll that out, blow it up, and it could hang in any museum.
Oh,
I mean, it's
absolutely.
graphic enough. It's graphic in that it's almost a modern expression,
I agree. I absolutely agree on that. I very much feel that vibe with that.
People out there who are sensitive to these kind of arts, things, they'll recognize that.
Well, you know what I love too about the Santa and with the angel? We just went to Barcelona and went to Sagrada Familia, that incredible church by Antoni Gaudi that has done this. And the carvature here reminds me of that, because he devoted his life to those great carvings of these beautiful scenes. And with the angel even doing that, it reminds me of the arched windows in Barcelona.
Jan and I were just in Seville.
Right, no way.
And the Seville Cathedral is the most magnificent one in the world.
Yes, you've got to go, promise me you will go to Sagrada Familia and get some inspiration. You would love it there.
Barcelona is on my bucket list.
You will love it, and especially with this angel, I think it just is such a standalone piece with her watching over Joseph and Mary.
I know, it's a beautiful piece, and once again, see, these things go together. You can set these things together, and this is a year-round piece of artwork. It's dramatic enough for that, And while with the train, the detailing on the train is, well, look at the snowman. Look at the little snowman.
So
that's a project all by itself, I'm telling you.
Oh, I know. How long would you think it would take an artisan to just finish painting this?
Oh, it's a single artist painting this is almost like a day, project.
One day's
work. I mean, look at it. There's so many layers and so much. The people out there who know toll painting, artists that, and I'm gratified in the fact that there's a lot of artists out there that appreciate my work. I love that. But they know what goes into these things, and they'll see this and they'll appreciate the technique that goes into these.
Well, I wanted to give you a little sneak peek of what's to come for Easter and what's to come for the harvest holiday season before we go off to the phones. This is brand new this month. It's been incredibly popular. Use the Easy Pay if you'd like to start the collection. Here is your Easter bunny with that beautiful gown, all of her little friends underneath there, and of course she's got lots of eggs, because she's got to hide them all over the yard. And then we have You know what I'm talking about. Bree's walking, she's running, Amy Strand. You gotta hide those eggs come Easter. But then we have your harvest scene that you're also gonna be able to bring home at this Christmas in July sale price, which is so exciting that you could be celebrating Christmas sales in Easter back again in harvest scene. So be sure to lock in that auto delivery. But we have someone that would love to speak with you, Jim. Hi, Deborah. I'm Courtney. Say hello to Jim Shore. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Hello, Deborah.
Hi, Jim.
Deborah, what did we have for you in the show? Did you pick up the angel or the Santa?
I picked up the angel.
Oh, good
I
choice.
just love it, and I have to tell you, I wait every year for the Jim Shore segment on QVC. I adore your work and am a collector of your work and give them away as gifts. And so all my friends know that they're going to receive a Jim Shore ornament from me for Christmas.
Well, thank you, Deborah. I really appreciate that. You know, it's one of the delightful things about being here with the QVC family, and you're a part of it. Is that gives me an opportunity to meet somebody like you that honors me by by collecting my artwork. You're the kind of people that I'm working for, and you're the ones that I have in my mind and in my heart when I'm doing my artwork. So thank you so much for your enthusiasm and sharing that with me.
Well, your work is just beautiful and so unique, and I know there are other artists out there that are similar, but yours is different. I can always tell yours above any others. I love the colors. I love the inspiration that you have in each of your pieces. It's just wonderful. So keep on being inspired.
Well, thank you, Deborah. I tell you, I work on it every day. I get up in the morning. I can't wait to get in the studio and get to work. And like I say, I'm working for you.
Well, Deborah, thank you so much for calling in. And this is going to ship out to you September 15th. So be on the lookout. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of the summer, okay?
I will. Thank you. You too.
Thanks.
And Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas in July. Take care. Bye. So let's quickly recap the choices because we don't always get you here every single day of the year, even though we'd love to. We have auto delivery. So your first choice is Would You Love the Santa, which again, watching over the city with that
like
holiday train.
This becomes like an instant collection.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's an example of my artwork, I think, above all.
Absolutely. We've got the angel, of course, with the nativity scene, 2,000 already out the door. And if you'd like the auto delivery, you're going to get a future shipment for the Christmas in July sale price for Easter and just in time for the harvest season
These
in
will be
August
sitting on
as
my
well.
mantle.
Well, perfect.
I mean, I do a lot of pieces and we don't use them all. This one I'll use. I'm so pleased with this one.
Well, Jim, as always, I love celebrating Christmas in July with you, and
Courtney,
it was so good to see
it's a delight. It always is. Thank you so much.
Be sure to check out his entire collection, or in case you missed
Can't
any
wait
of
to
our
meet your
brand
cat,
new any of our brand new items that Jim debuted today. But coming up next, we've got two wild and crazy girls home for the holidays, where you're only going to want to stay home with those.
I
There's
love
no need
those
to leave
wild
the
and
house
crazy
when the
girls.
entertainment